Welcome back, everyone. This is the Kingdom Gamer bringing you Ni No Kuni Chapter 3, Part 2. In Part 1, we explored a little bit of the outskirt of the Sky Pirates, and we found another Higuradeeli by giving it some cream that we got outside of a chest. I think that was just about all we did. We ran into a lot of fights, didn't really get to explore that much, so not much happened. But hey, with that ado, let's get on to the next chapter. So, right out the back, we run into a direct fight. You know, that's one of the things I like about this is that if you reload it, the enemies automatically respawn. So if you find a spot that has a high level enemy that you want to farm for items or just farm for XP, that'd be a great way to do it if it's close by a save point. See, we got some more healing items out of this chest. So I think right now I'm just gonna go beat up a few people, but I'm mainly just heading outside of the cavern to continue the story. I feel like that my characters is at a decent level, so but we did get two characters. Well, we got one character in the last video that I really haven't tried out neither one of them that much. So I know the girl's been in our party before, but her dad is literally new to our party. I'm probably gonna try him out because I know he got a battle axe and a warhammer. So I'm curious about how his playstyle is. So who knows? I'm probably gonna try to play with him before I leave the cavern. So I'm just trying to get a feel of, because I know it doesn't matter what item, what weapon you have them equipped with, their playstyle basically stays the same, more or less. Like there's different type of swords, but he's gonna swing them all the same. And like he got a few different staffs, but they all play the same. The guns all play the same. So whatever weapon they have, it's not gonna change up the attack pattern. So I'm just curious about that. Makes it easier to see who I'm actually gonna have in my party for the most part. I know I'm going to try to keep the play with. Okay, not to play with, but I'm going to try to keep everybody in the party as much as possible, so no one's too underleveled. But I'm probably going to have at least one of them, one of my main three in the party at all time. Just in case I run up to like somebody overpowered and I have that one character. Probably going to be one of the main two guys. Yeah, probably just one of the main two guys, therefore, because they been with me through the whole time. They both basically have the same fighting style. So as long as one of them is in the party, I know that the party's going to at least be strong enough to take on anybody. Okay, so right here they're talking about skirmishing, which is basically we have a group of 4 and we lead them into battle. This is going to be pretty interesting. I'm curious how this is going to work out. So the skirmishers is distinguished by, dang, I can't speak today, by banners that's going to be left around Okay, so I feel like this is how we're going to take our land to build our kingdom on. So I was right. We are hijacking somebody's land to build our own kingdom. Like a true king, we take what we want. Americans. Okay, so it tells you what recommended level. Okay, so does this type of battle have its own separate level? Because I'm like, technically, and it does. Alright, neat. Alright, so we got the briefing area where we can improve our might. We can choose what type of groups of 4 we're going to put. And it also said that we can look at the enemy forces too. That sounds kind of cheating. I know on the map it tells where certain enemies are. We got some sword enemies in the front. We got a hammer enemy in the back. And then I guess it shows different camps with the oh, okay, so right here it goes in actually more details of what level they are, where, and exactly where they're at on the map. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so far we have 2, and they're both at level 1. Curious to know, how do we level up them? Let's see. So right now we got an S for our movement speed, which I guess is fine. I don't know. We're just gonna have to do more of these skirmishes later on to like get more of a feel of exactly how it works out. Alright, so we got old boy talking to us when he's not even on the battlefield. That's creepy as hell. Alright, so we're controlling Evan, of course, and we have our teams and we rotate them left and right. Okay. So I feel like this is going to be more of like a rock, paper, scissors thing. You know, sword is going to be weak to this and hammer is going to be weak to sword. Okay, so right there at the top it shows who's weak to what. So sword beats hammer, hammer beats spear, and spear beats sword. So I'm guessing bow and arrows is more of a neutral ground. So okay, so they got these fences on the side. I wonder, like, we can break them, but I don't see much of a point for us to break them. Alright, so holding down button you can have your forces move quicker. Okay, so if they're moving quicker, I wonder if that means they're attacking faster as well. So we got hold square for all out assault, which everybody runs. That would not be helpful for us since we got an archery team. Like, I don't want my archers running out ahead into the battle. I need y'all to stay in the back. And they got cannons? Okay, so they got rifles. We got bow and arrows. That's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna let my swords in front. They doing all the heavy lifting in this battle. Okay, and again, as I already pointed out from the top right corner, just going over the different types and what's strong to what. Already broken that down. It's kind of late. I'm like, we literally see it at the top of the thing, but I guess some people might miss it. I'm not for sure. Okay, so this is just like the regular open field. When the enemy is blue, we're stronger than them. When it's red, they're stronger than us. Okay. Well, I don't want to say stronger, but they're more effective. So we're going to try it. But regardless, that's kind of irrelevant to this battle. We have archers in the back. So they shouldn't be on the front line whatsoever. Okay, so they have their own special tactics that we can use. Seems like everybody got their own. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be a mode that we have to use a lot because this is highly detailed and more explained than I thought it would be. I'm over here thinking this is gonna be a small gimmick, but no, this is highly detailed. It seems like it's gonna be something we're gonna be doing a lot throughout this playthrough. Okay, so he sends airborne bombs. Awesome. And this one stuns enemies for a couple of seconds. Granted, it doesn't say a couple of seconds, but we can all just assume it's gonna be a couple of seconds. Okay. And all of this uses might. So I'm guessing once I run out of might, then I lose. I don't know. Well, so far once we run out of might, we might not have any to use our abilities or their abilities. Okay, so that does 3 hits. I'm going to want to assign that like more off to the side, more off to the right, well, more off to the left of my enemies, because therefore they're gonna get hit with all 3 bombs instead of just 2. We is literally about to take over your land, bro. We ain't coming to play. Okay, there go my Kingmaker. Is he gonna help out? Is he gonna jump in? Alright, so okay, so they say that my allies is my health, basically. That makes it easier to keep an eye on my health gauge. And I can hold circle to bring more reinforcements. And that costs might. Okay. Spend some might to call more reinforcement, that's fine. Alright. I was hoping we were just gonna break that. See, okay, see now I understand the point of them having fences. If they got that giant cannon that's gonna shoot over the fence to us. But it doesn't look like it's doing that, so I'm not really seeing the point of the fence. And that just have bow and arrow, so okay, we want to stop attacking the fence. Come on, let's beat this thing up. Awesome. Alright, so they got a surrender flag. I wonder if we can like rebuild this for ourselves. But it doesn't look like we can. Sounds like a waste. Alright. Yeah, I even tried like reinforcing it, calling reinforcement, but doesn't look like that works neither. I'm serious, like these blockades is not useful if you're not right there ready to storm us as we're trying to break through. Okay, that was, like I said, I tried to put it more to the side of them, and it still just shot one off, not even close to them. Okay, so there's a shock tactical. Okay, so this basically make them super strong once my gauge fill up. For a match in trouble. Okay. So even if my squad is weak to their squad, if I push triangle and they magically fills up my gauge, that's awesome. Alright, so we're gonna, I don't want them to storm us, so we're gonna, here they come. See, finally they're acting like some smart people. Okay, I'm trying to figure out why my archers are in front, but it's cool. Let's see what this. I'm like, it's doing a little something, something. It didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. Okay, so I took out his reinforcement, then I took him out. But I guess his minions is still like, nah, we got this. I don't know why, dude. I just took out your captain. And I'm trying to figure out why did they bomb that barricade way over there. Like, I can't even point to that direction. There's literally enemies right in front of me, and you go bomb something that's about a mile away. Doesn't make any sense. Feel like the game just tried to cheat. Okay, so this is our second time beating him up, and he still... Is that it? Because, dude, we done beat you up twice. I think, yep, we got it. What kind of ruthless king? I'm like, we're talking about peace and all, but we literally just hijacked this land. You know what? There's going to be peace now that I got this land. I know that much. Then again, we do have an American as an ambassador, so yeah, we got this. This is peace. We come over, we take over, and then we make peace. That's the American dream. So, okay, so we can look at our army from the main menu. So basically we can swap stuff up. It doesn't really explain how we level them up. Like, that is what I'm worried about at the moment. Because that was a level 1. Like, we went through that whole thing and our people didn't even level up. So, oh look, there's a fast travel point. Let's go ahead and get this fast travel point. So there's some items in the water. We have yet to get a boat or anything. But yeah, I'm like, we went through that her skirmish, and dang, they killed her really fast. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to have a whole bunch of my allies dying because they're under leveled. This is exactly why I'm gonna keep one of them always in a party. Therefore, at least one of them is gonna be strong enough to withstand any of the attacks. But yeah, so like I was saying, so we went through that her skirmish and we didn't even level up. So I'm not exactly for sure how we level up our army. Like, you know, normally when they bring out a new mechanic, you'll do the first fight or whatever, and if there's a leveling system to it, you'll most likely level up, indicating, oh, you just have to do more of these to level up. But apparently that's, I don't know, maybe after our kingdom is built, there might be like some training we can do inside the kingdom to level up our army. That's what I'm guessing. Like, that's the only thing that can make sense. Yeah, like I said in the last video, I'm going to speed by my option menus. Well, me browsing through my menu. Mainly going to use, I already explained what most of the stuff is and what it does, so there's not really a need to re-explain it. So for the most part, I'm just going to kind of fast forward over it. Like, I don't want it going by too fast, so probably like 2% faster than what it normally is. Now, one of my biggest complaints about this is that everybody share the same exact equipment. Like, I'm used to, in most RPGs, most people might share an equipment with one or two people. Well, not equipment, but accessories with one or two people, but everybody shares the same accessories. Like, I don't know, I feel like that bugs me. But it is what it is. Again, another surprise attack, and they don't do anything. It really doesn't affect the battle whatsoever. Like, they even have a whole bunch of long distance people, so they could even shot something at us, but they didn't. I feel like that whole mechanic is completely broken and useless. And now I just gotta keep in mind who got what item, so I can try to figure out how I'm gonna use them, or how I'm going to play with them. But I guess I kind of like him. He's the big tough one. He's mainly our tank. He got some defensive spells, which is nice. I know his daughter is basically like the thief. She actually got a thief skill, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of items that we can only get by stealing. Well, not only, but we can mainly acquire by stealing from enemies. So I feel like she's going to be somewhat important to have on the field. Then again, he's going to be somewhat important. Like, he got the buff spells, so that's always important to have. But yeah, like my two swordsmen, they basically play the same. So I might just have one of them on the field, and then my two sky pirates. But I'm not 100% sure at the moment. But I really know that with his defensive spells, it's going to be useful. But so far at the moment, they only affect him. So unless I'm really playing with him, controlling him, it's not going to be that much effective for the whole team. But who knows? Maybe as the game go on, you can upgrade your spells, in which case his barrier spell might be for the whole team. Okay, now I don't recall anybody carrying all of this stuff, but most likely after we took over this land, everybody came and brought the tents, the barrels, the rations, which is cool. Alright, so now we got a nice size campsite where we're going to pick my kingdom. We just need... I accidentally pushed X and skipped over with everything she said. Okay, so we need wood, even though we have multiple trees back here. I don't know why we need to chop down trees in a particular forest. How do you own a whole forest? Oh, this guy must be like super strong. He got claim to the entire forest. That's what I call power. Either that or this is just a small forest. Alright, so we're going to go speak to this person so we can get permission to cut down trees in his forest. Even though there's trees outside his forest that we can chop down. Like, okay, I guess. Maybe his trees is magical? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, they might just be better wood. That can be also, like, his trees. The trees in the forest could be just better wood to build houses with, which is fine. I'm mad we just can't go in his forest and take the land underneath the forest and then cut down trees ourselves. We literally just took over this whole land, but no, we're gonna respect the guy in the forest and not take over his land. Y'all being real subjective over what y'all want to take over by force and what y'all want to ask for. Okay, now again, with this leaf book, like, I honestly have no clue what this is for. I feel like it's gonna have some useful information and some information that, like, one of these just happened. I don't know, like, does it change anything if I like them or if I don't like them? I literally just took his land not too long ago. So, okay, so basically the leaf book is mainly for expanding the universe, because there haven't been much useful stuff in the leaf book that I found so far. Okay, so we can buy some items. Let's get her some better gear. I noticed at the bottom there's stars at the bottom of these weapons. Does that mean we can upgrade them or break them down? Or do they break? I'm like, there's a hammer and it's like 0 out of 5. I'm guessing that the weapon can break. But then again, I had weapons for a good minute and none of them broke so far, so maybe that's not it. Curious what the hammer means and what's with the star system. Because I think so far we've only been getting like 1 or 2 stars on most of the items we collected. Alright, so see what everybody got to say about this forest. Not much. Look at them just out there talking. I got my spirits just chilling inside. And for some odd reason I cannot enter the tent. I'm assuming this big tent is mine and I can't even enter it. That's lame. Alright, so like I said, we got our nice small little tent camp here. Well, that's gonna be it for this part. So far we went through a skirmish. I know the next part we're gonna go figure out what's the big deal about this forest and why his trees are so important. So until then, I will catch y'all next time. This has been the Kingdom Gamer. Hope y'all enjoy. See you next